We made it. Okay. We're here. My hair is a mess, but we're here. That's all that matters. We showed up. Boom. Yes. Hey. Cool. Get that out of my pockets. Oh. All right. Day 16 out of 365. Crazy, we're already on to day 16, but that is how this works. Scott, top of the evening to you, matey, as well. What's up, buddy? Miss Tiara, happy Friday to you as well. What's up? What's going on, everybody? How we doing? I know I am late. I did not get out of the gym at the time I expected. That is why. But everybody got a couple things to do. You'll be back. Sounds good, Ben. But nah, what's going on? How we doing? It is Friday night, and you're hanging out with me here. So what's going on? Scott, you're having a Jurassic Park marathon right now? Bro, that's pretty cool. Do I actually look like that Jeff Goldblum guy with these glasses? Because I've gotten that one before. And I'm pretty sure people tell me he's in Jurassic Park. I've seen, I think, the first one, but I have not seen any of the others. Oh, dude, you kind of do? All right. All right, cool. What's up, Riley? How you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh. Curbster. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? How we doing? How we feeling? Is the room tilted? Riley, you're going to do a paid internship over the summer. Nice. Very cool. Congrats. Junito, hey Brody, how are you? You and Gabby are making vodka pasta? What is vodka pasta? But I am doing okay, Janito. What is vodka pasta? Want to give me some, Janito? Riley, you had breakfast for dinner? Nice. It's never a bad option. Brandy, what's up? How you doing? Gina, look up a pic. It's so good. Sauce is almost orange. Well, if I try and look it up right now with the glasses I'm wearing, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get the full effect, Janito. So I might look it up after the stream or tomorrow when I'm not wearing these. Brandy, you're good. Nice, Brandy. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. I think this is, if I'm right, this is your first time here. Well, and welcome. Janito, true, yeah, exactly. Riley, you burnt the roof of your mouth from eating supreme pizza for lunch, and the roof of your mouth hurts, and you can't eat the biscuits and gravy properly. What is supreme pizza? Is that like a restaurant's pizza, or is there something I'm missing here? Scott, you made vodka pasta once, but you forgot to make the pasta. You don't really remember what happened. Interesting, Scott. Oh, I wonder how that went for you, since you don't seem to remember. Brandy, you do gymnastics and you went today to gymnastics and you did good. Nice, Brandy. That's awesome. I did I did gymnastics for very little when I was younger, and um I did it very slightly a few years ago. I've never properly trained or like for a long time, but I did do gymnastics a little bit. It was fun. Well, I look like a glove. How do I look like a glove? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Whis? No, I'm assuming it's Whis. I'm assuming it's pronounced Whis specifically from Dragon Ball. That is the only reason I'm thinking that. Whis, what do I think about that? Speed MP Graphene XTs, 10 point and head are offering it in Germany and Austria, 22 millimeter beam but high stiffness. Weiss, uh I think that the head graphene, yeah, the head speed MP Graphene XT, I think it's a good racket for players, especially if they're just getting into the game, especially since it's typically a lower price point since it's an older model. I really do think that it can do well. So I'm a fan of it. Now, I'm not necessarily saying for people to go straight away to get that racket and then put the stiffest poly in there and in that, but I would say try maybe start off with either the synthetic gut it comes with or maybe the multi-filament that it has. But there's a reason that Yannick Sinner uses the model that is very similar to that. He doesn't use that exact one. I think he uses the model right after it. But the XT has done really well for a lot of people that I've helped and recommended it to when they're starting out. And if they just want something cheap, easy to get into, and they don't want to spend a ton of money, especially since it typically comes pre-strung, I think it's a good idea, especially if people have never had anything like tennis elbow. Now, if they want the heavier weight, they go with the MP, and they also typically offer the S version, which is just the exact same racket but a little bit lighter. So I think they have good options for both male and female players because it's a 100 head size and the stiffness, while yes, being a little bit stiffer, the beam is going to kind of help counteract that a little bit. So I'm personally a fan. Weiss. Riley, Supreme is a topping. You love Supreme pieces except for sausage and olives. You love peppers and onions on it. Okay. Brandy, thank you. Really? That's cool. Yeah, Brandy. I thought so. Right. Also, the light pink shirt kind of washes you out, just so you know. Go for darker. We've been over this. This is not pink. Scott, you're dyslexic. You read that as you look like a glove? Well, I read it like that too, apparently. So, yeah, you're Weiss. Yeah, you are goated for knowing that. Thanks, Weiss. Trust me, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan over here. Have not seen all of it. Have not seen all of Super. Haven't even watched the original Dragon Ball. I started with Z. I started with Dragon Ball Z Kai because that was all that I could find when I was younger. But I am a fan, and I am a fan of Dragon Ball in its entirety. Riley, you read it the same way, Sky. I was like, what does that even mean? Speaking of gloves, that's hands. Soft looking. Riley, what are you talking about? That's crazy. Angel, hey, you got your nails done today? Angel, what color did you go with? This was a big debate. What did you end up doing for your nails? Hi, Angel. Joey, what brand are those glasses? They're clean. Joey, the brand of glasses is called THL Sleep. These are blue light blocking glasses, so that way I can sleep better, even if I don't get as long of a sleep. It helps me get better quality sleep. But the brand is THL Sleep. You can order them off Amazon, or you can order them off of their website. For the glasses, the case, and the cleaning cloth that came with it. It was all like $40 to $50 after tax or around there. So yeah. Chito Angel, yay. Hi, Chito and Riley. You're getting your hair done soon. You'll know when though. Nice, Riley. As you missed you. I missed y'all. Really need to get mine done. Okay. Scott, okay, you're hopping off. You need to not go to bed at 6 a.m. anymore. See you guys. See you, Scott. Have a good night. Enjoy watching Jurassic Park. Sugarfly, you're currently eating Starburst. Nice. Bye, Scott. Share Sugarfly. Right. It's white, but your skin color makes it look pink. It's common color theory. It's cream and off-white, but it was free, so I was going to wear it. Angel, you love DBZ? Nice. Who's your favorite character, Angel? Jingleberry, this is boring. Then leave, bro. You don't have to stay here. Cheetos sometimes. William, what's up, buddy? You posted them, lol. You posted them where, Angel? Riley, lighter colored shirts makes you look washed out, and your warmer skin tone change the shirt's color too. Do darker shirts, please. Okay, Riley, calm down. Shouldn't give THL more free advertisement, Brody. Sarah, what's up? Pay up my boy THL sleep. That'd be hilarious. No. Goodbye. Gohan or Vegeta, Angel? You have to pick one, Angel. Goku's son or Goku's biggest rival? Pick one. Bait, hello, goodbye. Yo, can you say my name? You're a big fan. What's up, Alexander? I know, but basic, but you love them on YouTube. Oh, okay. Nice, Angel. Riley, you need to sneeze, then sneeze. Aya, what's up? How have you been? It's been a while since you've shown up. Angel Gohan? Okay. My favorite's Vegeta, so either way it went. It went well. Riley, it went away. You were worried about the stiffness, especially because the person you bought it from had Torbite and Black Fire in it, but it was 1.20 millimeters, 20 and 19 kilograms strong, and felt quite comfortable though. Yeah, man. The speed does well. Like the older speeds, a lot of people like more because of the stiffness and the thinner beam. So you got a good one there, buddy. Riley away. William, your favorite is Piccolo. Nice. Angel loves Piccolo. Piccolo is just the mentor that most people wish they had, but also don't wish they had, because then you are getting stuck in the woods by yourself to try and figure out how to survive. But he is pretty cool. Now, we're all fans of Dragon Balls. We're all fans of Dragon Ball. However, have we all seen Dragon Ball Z abridged on YouTube? Anyone else? Or just me? Major water damage on the ceiling, buddy. Screams African American mold. No, it's just old water damage. That's it. These are some very random comments. Yes, they are, Sarah. That is typically what happens. Right? You don't know anyone y'all are talking about. It's from an anime, right? What are you yapping about, man? We're yapping about Dragon Ball. Very fun. Yes, you're doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you? How are you doing? Aya, we're okay. We're here. We're having a good time streaming. It's just a great time. Yeah, that's about it. What's been up with you? You've been gone for a while. What you been doing? Angel, that has 1,000,000 episodes. I know, it's anime. Oh, okay. Well, tell you had no coffee today and you woke up at 7:30 a.m. today. Cool. I also did not have coffee today. I'm right there with you. Angel Taylor, you are strong. You're still in Saudi Arabia. It's been important days in Islam, praying stuff. Nice, Aya. Very cool. Angel, yes. Okay, so Angel's seen DBZ abridged. Okay. I like it. DBZ abridged is hilarious. Like there will be times where if I'm just bored or I want to laugh, I will just look up compilations of Vegeta from DBZ abridged just being the absolute most unhinged character, and it's always funny. Janito, never seen any DBZ, sorry. It's all good, Janito. It's all good. Taylor, how did you do that? Riley, you only watch Bungo Stray Dogs? My Hero Academia, Promise, Neverland, Tokyo Revengers, and that's about it. None of those kinds of anime. Weiss, you love when Beerus slapped Bulma and Vegeta lost it. Yeah, Vegeta yelling "My Bulma" is like, dang, bro. Okay, he absolute no regard for his own safety. You slapped Vegeta's wife. You're going to die. I respected Vegeta even more. Taylor, you finally didn't have your siblings come in and wake you up. Nice. Angel loves so many different types of anime. Okay. Riley, you can never drink coffee. I never have. Taylor, you can't eat anything spicy. Interesting. I never have. Angel, it really is. You drink coffee at 4 p.m. today, Janito. All right. Blank, what's up? How are you? What's going on? Aya and your brother is about to marry, and we organize everything, and he literally did nothing. So, yeah. All right, Aya. Sounds like typical brother, but all right. Riley loves spicy food. Blank around. Blank Angel, how are you? Good. What about you? Good. You got your nails in it? Yeah. No. By the way, did you get the purple racket? I did not, Aya. I have not attempted to get the purple racket yet because the last time I checked, they still did not have the one I wanted. I'm surprised you remember that, but no, I did not get the purple one. Taylor, you have no gallbladder? Why? Did they have to take it out for her or something? Riley, oh, you've never watched any of the One Piece anime, so you're going to use a number generator 1150 and watch the episodes like that. First number episode I'm watching is 43. One Piece was not for you, Riley, from what I've heard, don't do that. But if you watch, from what I've heard, and this is from my friends that are like huge One Piece fans, if you watch the live action movie of that One Piece did like last year, that basically sums up the first like major arc of the show. I don't know how many episodes it is, but that's like what some people are using to get their friends into the show. They'll have them watch that movie in order to just try to see if they even like the like characters and the show itself. Angel, One Piece was not for you, lol. Nice. Blank, to be honest, My Hero Academia is the bomb for you. All right, Blank. Isaac, are you excited for WWE Royal Rumble this year, Saudi Arabia? Isaac, I have no interest in it. I will say that. Aya, you're sad. Hope you get it as soon as possible. Well, thank you, Aya. I appreciate that. Angel, you like Fire Force, Soul Eater, Kamisana, Kiss, A Sign of Affection, Nana, and so many. Nice. Taylor, you had severe abdominal pain near your gallbladder, so you had to take it out. All right. Sorry you went through that, but okay, that would explain it. William, you should go to the ER, Taylor. I think she already did, William. She already has the gallbladder removed. Angel, you like Spy Family as well and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Okay. Blank, you have heard of Spy Family but never got into it really? You're sorry to tell you, yeah, it's not for everyone. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I will say, of the Angel, you went to a French cafe today and you got a dipped croissant. Okay. Weiss was my racket of choice. Well, right now, Weiss, my racket of choice is between two of them. One is. Where is it? Oh, I thought. Wait a minute. Do I have it next to me? Or did I move it? I think I moved it. But I have my other one, so that's fine. One is my Yonex Percept 100D. I really like this one. Yeah. So this racket, it's between this, and it's also between the Solinco Blackout 300 V2. Those are the two rackets I would say that are probably my favorites at this current moment. But I go back and forth between the two about which one I want to play with more. Taylor, your cat is being annoying. What's he doing? Blank, you flunked your history test today. Oh, that's not good. How did you do that? Like, did you not study? Riley, oh, and you passed your government constitution test. There you go, Riley. Congrats. Weiss, favorite strings. Weiss, you're gonna have to give me a little bit more like context on that one. So, like, favorite strings for what? Like, favorite polyesters, favorite multi-filaments, favorite strings in general. Like, what are we talking about here? Angel, good job, Riley. It's okay, Blank. Janito, hey, Janito has Gabby. Guidance, life through rose-colored glasses. Right now, yes. Badger, which history was it? I don't know. Okay, you stay for 2 weeks, but you made a 40. Oh, I'm sorry, Blank. That's not good. Kinza, hello. Fucking Brody. How are you doing? Kinza, I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's up? How have you been? Badger, what is your favorite color? Badger, it is purple. Right, solution, don't stay. You pass all your tests when you don't stay. I don't know about that. Kinza, great to see you. It's great to see you as well, Kinza. Welcome back. Taylor, he's yelling at you and clawing you. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of thinking of it. Your fiance had same problems. Her gallbladder was inflamed. They were rushing for gallbladder removal too. So your doctor told her to wait. Thank God I got better. Yeah, William, I would say that is a big problem. But I'm glad it got better. Weiss, like favorite strings I would use in a match, like a death match. Bro, I don't know. I don't have one that I just like, yes, I'm going to use this one only all the time. Just because I play with so many of them, I don't have one that I consistently fall back to. I'm just like, yes, this is my favorite thing ever. This is the best one. I will always use this, but I don't know. I can give like general lists, but I don't think I have a specific favorite for myself right now. Angel Wimp. It was mixed up history, like research and stuff like that. Okay. Kinza, you've been good. No complaints. Nice. That's good though. Good. Did you put any goal for this year or no? For me, no. Well, Aya, sorry. The goal for me this year is to stream here on YouTube for at least half an hour every single day of 2026. So, today is day 16. We have not missed yet. We've come close, but we have not missed yet, and we're just going to keep on going. That has been the goal that was set for the new year by myself. Badger was my favorite type of dessert. I would not say I have a favorite. I don't eat too many desserts personally, but I don't know. Maybe ice cream? I don't know. Kinza, how's my job going? It's going fine. Nothing too crazy. Just stringing tennis rackets, helping people when they need help. Not too much else. Ratio. Hey, what do you think about using a hybrid set for an EZone 100 racket? You were thinking about using the Slinko Mach 10 1.25 millimeter in the mains, Hybrid G 1.25 millimeter in the crosses. Thanks. Horatio, I think that with using the EZone 100, what do you know what tension you're going to use? Because if you're wanting to use Mach 10 and you're wanting to use Hyper G, they already make a pre-packaged hybrid. Solinco does, if it's still around, because it was a collaboration with a company called Brain Dead. They make a Mach 10 Hyper G round polyester hybrid. So I would say to probably try that one first, so that way you don't have the 5-sided Mach 10 in the mains fighting the 4-sided Hyper G in the crosses. So I would probably say if you're going to do that, I would probably lean towards doing the Mach 10 and Hyper G round combo that's already prepackaged. That way you only have to pay for it once. You don't have to buy both sets of string. And then if you don't like the hybrid, you are kind of just stuck with 2 sets of string that you don't want to use. So if you can still get a hold of that, that is probably what I would do. But what tension are you thinking about putting that at in your EZone 100? Second question, which EZone 100? Is it the new one that came out last year in 2025, or is it the previous generation, which is generation 7? Blank, you're gonna go now. See you guys later. See you guys later. See you later, Blank. Thanks for stopping by. Amon, good morning to you. Kinza, did I see any musicals or theater lately? Yes, Kinza, I did. Last month, I took my friends to go see Hamilton, the musical here where I live. It was very fun. I'm very glad that they liked it because that means I did not waste their money or their time for them going, because 3 of them had never seen it before. One of the other person that went with us did. So luckily, they all had a great time, and it was quite fun. Thanks for asking. Good morning from North Korea. All right, I'm on. Good morning. Bye, Blank. Did I act in any plays recently? I have not done that recently, Kinza, but I have an audition on Tuesday. So I have an audition on Tuesday to be in a new musical. So that will be fun. I am preparing with my song. I need to prepare more with the other part of my audition that I have to do. But yes, that is what's going on with me. Blank by Badger top 3 cookies. Top 3. I don't know what they're called. Okay. Top 3 cookies. These are in no particular order. One of them is the Loft House cookie. The second one would be chocolate chip cookie. The third one they don't make anymore. It was a Girl Scout cookie called the Thanks a Lot. Those 3. Angel, I miss you. Right. Oh, you might be moving to Wyoming or Montana or one of the northern eastern states for your job. Your stepfather wants you to, so you can let him in for elk tags for hunting. That's crazy, Riley. He's just trying to use you to get an elk tag. Insane. Wow, every single day. That is a very serious commitment. I know, right? Angel, you want to move, but it's so expensive. I'm aware, Angel. I have been debating moving out of where I'm currently at to somewhere else right now, and it is expensive. Genie of the Pasta is good, nice. William, let's say you got a U.S. Open wild card entry. What racket and string are you bringing to the match? William, if I'm going to the U.S. Open, based off of the type of players I'm going to be playing against, I'm probably bringing the Percept 100D just because I need more help controlling the ball than anything else. And the Percept does that better than the Blackout does. And the string wise, I know I'm taking polyester. I'm taking a full set. I don't know. Maybe Headlinks Tour. Maybe. I really couldn't tell you. But I know if I'm playing in the US Open and I'm playing against professional level players, right as of right now, based off of their playability, it's probably this racket, the Percept 100D. French base on top, actually northern western, not eastern. Okay. Very handsome. Thank you, Dark. Appreciate it. Janita, Riley, Janita, do you want pictures of Peter? Yes. Okay. Hi, how's everything? Abdul, everything's going good. How are you doing? Kansas City, take care. Angel Hamilton is your life. Yeah, Hamilton, pretty good. But I can see why a lot of people don't like it because of how overhyped it got. I can understand that. But I still like it. He's a well audition. Yes. Riley loves Hamilton too. Nice. Not just twins, triplets. Don't exclude me. I'm the one that said it, Angel. Keenza, you are auditioning for which part? What's the name of the play? So Keenza, the musical that I'm auditioning for, it is the musical is Frozen, and I want to be Hans, which is the villain in that show. RB, remember me, brother? Let me look. RB, I think I do. It's been a long time since you've been here, but I think I remember you. Riley, you should go look at your nails. Tell me what you think about it. Where's Peter? Remember me? Can you sign something for us on this live stream? What do you mean sign something for you, Keenza? Karen, you're back. Welcome back. All right, okay, Angel. Keenza, sing. No, I will not. I'm saving my voice for the audition. So I will not. Angel, hey Karen. Horatio, thanks for advice. You have the E-Zone 100-2025. Okay. You're thinking about mains Mach 10 at 49, Hyperg 48 pounds. Again, both strings are 1.25 millimeters thick. I mean, why would you only do 1 pound of difference? Because at that point, why not just put both of them at 49? Like, have you used a hybrid with that before? Do I look like... It wasn't Stray Kids, it was a different K-pop group. But it's BTS this time. All right. Thanks, cool guy. Angel Brody has villain vibes. Okay. Karen, how are you? I'm doing good, Karen. How are you doing? How is Emily doing on this Friday night? William, who's Peter Riley? William, Peter is Riley's cat. Excuse me. Riley's cat. Kinza Brody and his villain era must be very interesting to play a villain, though. Wish you all the best for your audition. Hope you get the part. Thanks, Kinza. Appreciate that. Cool guy, you love Stray Kids. Nice. I've never listened to Stray Kids. I just know that they keep getting referenced. Riley, you sent some pics of Peter, T, Eugenia, and some of your other cat, Katrina, all in school. Tony Mack, you have a string question. Do you increase tension by 10% on the tie-offs? You can. Personally, I don't do it that much. But you can. Just because when I was taking my test, I don't think it said it was necessarily a requirement, and just because they didn't necessarily feel too much of a difference. So I personally don't do it that often, but if it's requested, then yes, I will do it. Angel, Brittany, if you get the part, we can help run each other's lines. Angel, I can help you run lines right now. Like, that's fine. Yeah, like, I will, if you need help running lines, I will gladly help you. You just have to send me the lines. Well, Angel, where did you send photos of your nails? You can't find them. We were doing fabulous. We're trying to stay warm. Nice, Karen. Me too. Angel, you totally just posted a little. Are you part of the X-Men? I am not, Doctor. Right. Where on YouTube? You're a boomer. Tech, okay. Tell you think for USRSA, they recommend not doing it. Yeah. That's why, since I got my certification through them, that's why I said, like, I typically do not, but if it's requested, then it was requested. So I'll do it. I'm not a fan necessarily of it when doing that would take the string itself outside of the tension range, especially because you're at the part of the racket where it's not necessarily the strongest, or you're at a part of the racket where it's not necessarily the strongest, since you're right at the edge of the string bed. So by doing it, especially going outside, if the 10% takes it outside of the recommended tension range for the racket, even though some people don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing, I still am hesitant whenever that happens. Amon, what's up? Angel, okay, so your profile is just on the posts. Really, okay. When our string with a flying clamp, you can see the string moving back a bit. Does it affect the actual tension of the string bed? William, I would say it probably depends. It would probably depend on how much the string has moved back. If you are now, granted, I don't use a flying clamp. I've never had to use a flying clamp, but I have had it happen to where on other machines I've used with just floating clamps, that if the string does move when you release tension slightly, you really aren't going to affect the actual tension of the string bed that much. Now, if let's say this is the string, so I release my tension, William, string bed moves from here to here, that's not really gonna affect it that much. But if it is going from here to here, that's a big problem, because either your clamp isn't tight enough, or there's or something else is going on, and that's when your machine may either need to be calibrated or you just may need to clean your clamps. It just depends on what's going on. It'll affect it slightly if it's just from here to here, but it's not. But I would say it's almost negligible for most people to ever feel much of a difference. It is still going to affect it a little bit, as Tony said, but it's not going to affect it nearly as much the less it moves. Come on, good morning, good morning. Pearson, good morning. Your hair was kind of messed up, Riley, just saying. You know, like the best, can't find you. No, I know how people trying to find me feel. Angel, just send the picture to Riley in the school. You're both in there, so then she doesn't have to try and search you on YouTube. Connect. Definitely affects the stream, but more important to be consistent. Yeah. Angel, oh no, your hair is so fried. You've dyed so much. Angel. Karen, are you going to be on here this weekend? Yes, Karen, I will be on here this weekend. Christian Boral, yo, what's up? How we doing? How are you? Mr. F, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Angel, oh yeah. Yeah, you can just do that. You can just do that, Angel. Ben, you're back. Welcome back. Angel loves Christian Boral. Yes! We got another Christian Boral fan. He is my favorite Broadway actor. I'm so glad someone else knows who he is. Riley, you don't know who that is. He's a Broadway guy, don't worry. Angel, that's just because you love Vox. What is Vox? Yeah, what is Vox? Riley, you like Alex from the Beetlejuice musical? Nice. Alex Brightman's pretty good, especially with how he's able to produce Beetlejuice's voice. But yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty cool. Christian Borle, finally another Christian Borle fan. Yeah. Right. Has-Been Hotel. Yes, okay. I don't know who that is also. Don't worry, Ben. It's all good. Riley, Vox is your husband. Okay. Christian Borle, it's a character he plays on Has-Been Hotel. Gotcha. Okay. That's why I haven't heard of it. I've never seen Has-Been Hotel. Trevor, have I ever shot a gun? Yes. Riley, you prefer human serpent. Was Isaac here? Serpent is so cool. Not yet, Ben. What are those glasses for? 8. 8. The glasses, these are to help me sleep. So that way I can actually sleep better, even if I don't sleep as long, because after staring at my phone and my computer for hours doing these streams, I would like to sleep better. So that is what they are for. I bet. Hi, Angel. Riley, Has-Been Hotel is the show very not family friendly, but the same universe as Boss, made by the same woman who produces it. I don't know what that other show is either, Riley, so. Christian Moore, the Vox song, the season was peak. Yeah, it was, bro. You know, loving it. Boneless songs, though. Ah, okay, like neutralizing blue light with red light. Basically. Angel Husk is great. Albin, what's up? How you doing? Alright, if Husk wasn't taken by Angel, you would totally take it. Don't you forget the reprise is great. Angel Dust. Lol. Yes, I know. Angel, this chat's just so brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Oy. Oh, wait. Oh. Excuse me. What's we up there? What's your fave? Dr. Doom. Hello. What's up, Doc? You've been watching both the shows, especially Hell Boss. Seems more your vibe. Interesting. Why? Karen, do you like to watch a TV show? It's called Yellowstone. Karen, I have never seen Yellowstone, so I could not tell you if I like it. Especially when Blitz comes. It's so hilarious. Ben, you didn't get to stream because you at school, then you went to your grandma's for dinner, and yes, Yellowstone is good. All right, Ben. That's okay, buddy. I mean, hey, it's just like with my stream. I allowed myself one miss per month. Now you're not probably holding yourself to as much of a stream commitment as I am, but that's my thing. Well, thanks, Doctor. Appreciate the compliment. Boss is a more comedic relief for people just getting into Vizzy Pops genre. What in the world is a Vizzy Pop? What? Dr. Doom shooting a shot. Apparently. But, oh no way, it's looser than that, but I didn't even get to play. You stream in your free time. Gotcha. Vizzy Pop is the woman producing shows. Gotcha. Okay. Angel said hi. Hello. Boy, you just left for a second, but Brighter and Don't You Forget Reprise your favorite Christian Borle songs from Husband. Angel, yes. Christian Borle. I don't remember if we have talked about this before. We might have, but I've forgotten. What was your favorite role that Christian Borle ever had on Broadway? I don't remember if we've ever gone over this. We probably have. But what is your favorite? Right. Please, and Mark will go off your news if you watch one of them for a few episodes. I'll do anything if you watch. Riley, what are you talking about? Why would that be what was the New Year's resolution? I thought you said you did. Yeah, what's the goal here? Or what shuttle would you use if you're playing just casual time, not professional? Doctor, what do you mean by a shuttle? What's a shuttle? Did you tell Riley you're saying some of your cat, you miss him so much? Chris Brown, no, that's so hard. You can't pick a favorite. Uh-huh. I'm sure you could. You just don't want to. Ben, you know why you're going to stream now, but you'll be listening. All right, Ben. Chris Brown, probably Marvin Falsettos. Yep. See, Marvin. I'll be honest. When I first saw Falsettos, didn't really care for Marvin. That was also because I didn't know who Christian Borle was, and then after a while, I was just listening to other Broadway shows, and I heard Christian's voice again. I was like, "Oh, wait, I recognize this from somewhere." And then I realized, "Oh, that's him." So Marvin is one of those roles that's up there for me. Like Falsettos is my favorite musical, but I would say my favorite Christian Borle role is William Shakespeare in Something Rotten, because that is arguably like the dream role for me. Is like if I could do that one, that would be sick. That would be hilarious, because it leans so much more into the comedy side, and he does it so well, and that's why he won a Tony for it. Right. Watch one of your New Year's resolution is making someone new. Watch one of them, please. Okay, Janita. Riley, you should probably keep looking for someone else to watch it. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Janita. Wyatt, hello again, buddy. Hello. Chris Boy, yes, Shakespeare. Yes, Shakespeare. Taryn, hi guys. What's up, Taryn? How are you? Doom, a shuttlecock? Oh, I don't know. I don't play badminton, so I couldn't tell you. Taryn, hi Angel Riley. Riley, you keep watching comedic YouTube shorts on how Shakespeare would insult someone in today's age. All right, nice. Karen, you're going to be in a musical? Yes, Karen, I am. I have to my audition is Tuesday, but yes, I will be in a musical. It'll be very fun. I'm excited. Right. Hi, Taryn. No, please don't knock till you try it. We'll see, Riley. I'm probably not going to do it, though, so you should also keep looking for someone else to watch it, too. Ben, sorry, keep changing your mind. You won't be listening in, but good night, everyone. You'll join back once you're done. Sounds good, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. If we are still here, then we'll be here for you. If not, then I hope you have a great night. Taryn, hi, Gino. Bye, Ben. Right, please. We'll do anything. Watch one of the shows for a few episodes. Anything. A, calm down. B, find someone else. I'm probably not going to be the one to do it. Chris Bro, your favorite song from Something Rotten is Bomb's Gonna Be on Top. You love their little song battle thingy. The song battle thingy is hilarious. But from that show, there's many good songs. One of them, I would probably have to say, from that show in itself, Hard to Be the Bard is going to be my favorite just because it's Christian. That's the song for Shakespeare. But I'm also a fan of the Black Death. Like, that song is hilarious to me. I think it's so fun and it's so short. People don't give it enough credit. But the Black Death, especially when you see the visuals with it on the stage, so funny. Sorry, what do you play? Tennis or what? Yes, it is a tennis channel. Karen, good luck. Thank you. Oh, okay. Brody, how's the day? Mine was not sure what to label it. Taryn, the day was okay. We're fine. We're here. We're having a good time streaming now, so it's all good. Really, no, because you won't find someone else. Please watch one of them, please. At least one episode of one of the shows, please. You'll sell yours. Riley, don't do that. Taryn, oh dear. Yes, Taryn, oh dear. Don't sell anything, Riley. Stop freaking out. Calm down. Dara, how much does a pair tennis racket and tennis balls cost? Tennis racket on average, let's just say we go with a brand new one, and a can of balls, average price before tax is going to be like $275 roughly. So about that. About that. Not the Val, please. Val is your sister. Okay. Chris Brown. Another favorite from Something Rotten is Willpower. You love his accent. Yes, Willpower. Great song as well. But what's another one? Oh no. I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to remember it. What was it? It's oh, yeah. One of the other songs that I like in that show also is Right Hand Man. I think that one is really well done. Just got done with the 2 mile run. Nice. Nice, Phoenix. Very cool. What are y'all talking about? Taryn, me and Christian Borle, we're talking about Broadway. Riley's trying to convince me to watch a show called either Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss, one of the two. And that's why she keeps begging me to watch it. But yeah, that's about it. Talking about to Val. Dude, you won't say yourself if you watch at least one. So one show, please. You're down on your knees or up on your feet. What? Okay. Ian, no, I said can of tennis balls. Bruh. Nice, Ian. Yes, you have a sister named Val. Nice, Taryn. Don't say yourself to Val, okay? Oh, Riley. What happened to your day, Taryn? Valen? Maybe? But we call her Val. That's pretty, Taryn. Bro, dude. What's up, Doms? What's up, Dale? What show? Yeah, Taryn and Valen go together, right? I like that part. There you go. Costs $100 for best quality, $60 on for an average one here. Nice. Where you living at, Doctor? Gina Phoenix. If has been hotel, have boss, but don't watch it, Brody. It's not your style. What's up, burrito? Right. You won't say stuff you want. Hands on the air like something, please. Terrible. I mean, you've been embarrassing me and ashamed today, but it's all on mute. How did that happen, Taryn? What happened there in Spill? We can only do better from here. No way, not here. No. Valen. The long A. Okay. Valen. Gotcha. You need the team. Please. Doom India. Nice. Have you seen Valen Fallen, Taryn? The show Shrinking is hilarious. Jason Segel's goaded in that. You're welcome. Angel, I don't want to share. It's really embarrassing. What's up, Doctor? Oh, I'm not sure, William. It's okay, Taryn. I understand some days like that. Also, hi, William. Yeah. What's up? Still don't pronounce it right. What is it? Valen then? Violin? Violin? Cheer up to me like you say. I can only go from here. You just has to do with Bill. Oh. Of course you only mess up with him. What did you tell him to set fire to, Taryn? Can't be that bad, right? You don't want to say. So you did tell him to set fire to something. Crazy. And she doesn't want to say because it would get her in trouble. Okay. I see where this is going, Taryn. Now we're still friends? Oh no. Taryn, you were scared he'd tell on me? He'd tell on you to me? Why would he tell on you to me? Joe, hello from Iceland. Well, what's up, Joe? How are you? Thanks for being here all the way from Iceland. Riley, all right, you're gonna go, but Riley, please watch it. We'll see, Riley. No, you don't. No, you didn't. But Riley, he's so immature. What? Ow. Since you're not on school. Darren, just gonna tell him to you, but you're mature, so you're not even gonna say what he told me to do. I don't have any mods. Usually that's because usually Doom. I don't need that. I don't need to have any. About half the time, I'm almost always caught up with chat. The other half, I trust everyone. I trust everyone that is typically here. That is why. Taryn, now I'm interested. You are on school. Taryn is on school. She's just not on there often. But she is on there. Now you got us. Now you got all of us hooked, Taryn. Taryn, what did he ask you to do? Today was to be forgotten. Nice. That's really nice. Yeah, dude. I bet he. I had an idea of what it was, but I highly doubt. I'm right. Tearing around the edge of your seat. Please don't do this to me. Tell us how we can be as you. Doctor, you can probably be more handsome than me. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't even know what you look like, but you probably look better than I do. Tarum, what, Brody? I have an idea. I highly doubt I'm right, so I'm just gonna keep that to myself. Emery, do I remember you? Yes, Emery, I do remember you. Welcome back. Taryn, it was quite embarrassing. It's a safe space with a sin, and we don't judge. You're really insecure, doctor. Why? Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. I typically can be as well. But why are you insecure, bro? Probably thinks you're more crazy than him now. You're buff 8'2" guy. Say because I'm not. Terry, you just want to say hi. You agree or disagree? There's so many things that could happen. Did you ask him out? Oh. 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 There are emojis flying. Did y'all do something scandalous? Crime related? Oh, that is crazy. Burrito, thoughts on nylon string? You promised it would be the last question about stringing for a while. You forgot to ask you last time. Burrito, nylon slash synthetic gut, since they're the exact same thing. They're just different names for the same thing. I think they do fine. I think they can do well for letting someone test out a racket, but there's a reason they're cheap. They're not going to be as power friendly as multi-filaments. They're not going to be as control friendly as polyesters. They're just kind of there to let you see how the racket does. And yeah, that's about it. They can do well if you're okay with restringing them because they're cheap. But if you're going for durability or control, there's polyester. If you're wanting extra power or comfort, there's multi-filaments. So synthetic gut / nylon is kind of like right in the middle there. It can work out. It just depends on what you want it to happen. Crazy. Doom, you have zero confidence. Why, buddy? Why is that? gosh, please change, give me something. You'll never get until you just say that. By the way, the scandalous and the crime things weren't related. You've been spitting, and I'm ashamed. For real, just tell us. That's right. You ain't the only one. I think that was a hint. Dude, how about the copper one? Dude, what are you talking about? Copper. We won't judge. What? Is that a hint or no? I don't know. Taryn. Angel, are you but like virtual? Not here, not now, on the phone. Not here, not now, but in the future. In the future, Taryn. Okay, sorry. How would that work? That's this from. Doctor, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're referencing. You're not explaining that. Taryn. Please don't. You know what would be funny is if Taryn is just leading Angel on, and you too, William, and nothing actually happened. She just said that just to get you all to think something's going on with Bill, but really nothing is. That'd be hilarious. Okay, never mind. Gotcha. Just tell me, Taryn, the only reason why you're throwing yourself in a bus because Bill was acting shady. All right, today was a day. I'm gonna need to be put in a straitjacket if you don't. Well, yeah, Taryn, every day is a day. Doom, how old am I? I am 24, bro. How old are you? Okay, what did he do then? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Doom, you're 24 too? Nice, man. Same age. When were you, what month were you born? Maybe we were born in the same month too. Taryn, you're done incriminating yourself. But this is nonsense. Huh? Should I ask Bill? I mean, Angel, you can. Bill is in the school group chat. Taryn is in there too. So, if you really wanted to know, dude, June 8th of June. Gotcha. Got you, Doom. Nice. We were not born in the same month then, so you are a little bit older than I am, sir. Because I was born in October. So you're a little bit older than I am. Taryn, you're only on here because you can't talk to him until much later. Bill wouldn't tell on you. Okay. It's like how I didn't tell on him the other night. Scandalous. Angry howdy all you crazy cool kids. What's up, Otter? How are you? Angel, whoa. Taryn, whoa. Doom, you are underconfidence? Yeah, but why? Like, what's the reason, Doom? Taryn, you're gonna start bawling. Taryn process is not as bad as it sounds. Or maybe it is. Dude, because you got bullied for being too good? Was it? What do you mean by that? Like, too good at what? What were you so good at that they had to make fun of you because they could not handle how great you were? Or maybe it is. Stop. Don't say that. Doing well. Got the keys to the house. Spent all day shopping. Well, nice, Otter. Congrats on the house. Is you doing it on purpose? Doing like it studies? There's nothing on Bill's school. Doing like it says. Oh. Bro, they were just jealous of you because you got good grades. Why would that? Yeah, I got bullied for grades too. Taryn, you're over here laughing through your tears. Do you know she's making me wash the dishes? Send help. Janito, you did eat the food, so you kind of just have to do it, bro. Sorry, but I'm kind of siding with Gabby on this one. Hopefully she heard that too. Angel Doom, don't let them make fun of you for being smart. Janito's giving the dishes a bath. It just means you'll go further in life. Terrence shots. Otter, how's the day running again? Any tennis in? No. Not today. Not today, Otter. That will happen next week, as far as I know. But I got into the gym after work, so that was good. And I was so not surprised that it is the 16th of the month, and the place I went to where the gym was, it was essentially deserted besides myself and two other guys that were in there. I guess everyone else had given up on their New Year's resolutions already to get fit. And I was like, man, that sucks. But hey, I have almost an entire gym to myself right now, so I'll take it. And you're pursuing law, it's all worth it, dude. Don't let them get to you. She locked you in the garage. Why did she lock you in the garage, Janito? Like, what? Wait, you can be smarter than the rest of the room, but you have to remember, don't be a smart Doom. Good thing you have your phone. Okay, poor Janito. No wait time, but dang. I know, it was crazy, Otter. It really was. I was like, oh, okay. We are, what, a little over 2 weeks into the year and completely deserted. Cool. Okay, why do I look like Vecna from Stranger Things? I don't know. I've never seen Stranger Things, so I have no clue, bro. You wrong for that? Wash it, Gino, before you see the dishes start flying. William, he can't wash anything. He's already locked in the garage. He's stuck. He's trapped. All right. Anyway, I'll be right back. So, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who's about to show up. It's a little early, but guess what? He's going to show up. So, if you've been around for a while, you know what's about to happen. You're about to meet my co-host, and he's a great guy. He has a great time. For those of you who don't know, I have a co-host, helps me run this chat and run this live when I'm not here. He monitors chat, make sure everyone's being good, and make sure not everyone's doing what they need to do. And the funny thing is, he looks like he's mad. However, he's not. So, with that being said, he's not mad. Don't worry. He has a sword. He doesn't use it, though, unless you really get on his nerves. So don't get on his nerves. I would hope you don't. But the pink blob you never knew you needed to see. My co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! He's got a sword, like I said. He's co-host Kirby. So, with that being said, he's going to monitor chat while I'm gone. Kirby, thank you. I appreciate it. Be nice to him, and I'll be right back. We back. All right. And you could say anything to them because you felt bad. Say any bad to them. It's a weakness all the time. That's how they be underconfident. Well, doctor, the thing is, the way you can think about it is that they were just bullying you because they were absolutely jealous of all of your insane book smarts and talents that they didn't have. So every time that they made fun of you, it was because they could not handle the fact that you were smarter than them. Because you're just that smart of a guy, doctor. So, with you being the smart, you can do whatever you want. You got this, bro. You can do nearly anything in the world. Yeah. Taryn, what do I think you did today? I think you know since you're a dude. How would me being a dude help me knowing what you did today, Taryn? How would that help at all? Curry. Angel Taryn, how bad is it on a scale? They're confusing his glasses color for Stranger Things. Dude looks nothing like Vecna. 12 for real out of 10. Karen, Angel, you've got to pee. Oh god. Good luck. Angel, is it something couples do? 15. Blackout. Wow, the stream getting better every day for the months or so you followed. Well, thanks, Blackout. I appreciate it. Angry, yeah, Kirby, the ultimate host. What? Kirby? Town Kirby's so cute. Agreed. Taryn, tell me on the school thing. You should for, I don't know. He swung the hat. I'm seeing if it's guessed by Brody. If not, you'll drop it. Brody, guess. If you're ashamed, don't feel ashamed, Taryn. Feel like a teenager again. You should be acting like an adult. We'll do shame. We all do shameful things. You promise it's okay. We all have children on the inside. And like Kirby. That's true. I'll drop it, Taryn. Well, I have to guess first. Jada, how was your day? Well, he's locked in a garage right now, so, and he has to pee, so it's not going the best right now, but he did enjoy his vodka pasta, from what I heard. You have to call her on the phone. Let me in from the garage. She claimed she didn't know I was in there. Sure she didn't. Let's see. What did Taryn do today? that she's ashamed of. That was a 15 out of 10 on a bad day. Me being a guy, she thinks for some reason that will help me know what it was. She feels ashamed. See, honestly, Taryn, my first initial thought was just the fact that my first initial thought was just like you sent nudes to him or he sent nudes to you. That was it. Like that was my guess. So it wasn't that. I got no clue. Gio, your day was okay. You woke up, so can't complain. You guys, how are you doing, Angel? There's no mistake. It's just happy little accidents, Taryn. Now please share with us. Bob Roscoe, it's your occasion. You had a lot of fun today. Nice, Angel. Bob Ross. Yes, the painter of all painters, Bob Ross. Darren Never. See, then why would you think me being a dude would that's sick. Yeah, so why would you think me being a guy would let me know exactly what you did today, Taryn? I don't you'll drop it with that was your first Angel, that was your first thought too? Well, okay. See, I wasn't alone in thinking that. You don't feel good about that? What, did you book a ticket to go see him? Did you book the one-way ticket or did you book him a one-way ticket to where you are? Off when you read that. And said I'm ridiculous. Sure his feelings. Sorry, Gabby. Taryn will know. You just said too much and instantly wrote it. She said she has feelings for him. She was actually hoping that Angel, she was actually hoping that your wedding plan idea was true, so that way she could actually get a guest list. Otter, guys have the emotional complexity of a rock. You gotta be direct. Exactly. Angel, bro, you'd be so happy if that's true. Karen, guess what? What's up, Karen? Angel, you needed the guest list. You had the wedding hall planned. Well, no, I tell him too many times you're obsessed with him. That's old. I had blue and purple heart, purple accent marks. Okay. Something you should have kept to yourself. A flower arch. Cream white for the tables. Where's the fire at though? Bill's not showing up without fire, would be my assumption. Angel, it's not going to work out. Out the window. After party's a bonfire. I don't think that'll be enough. But what do we got? Okay. So oh? Oh? Wait a minute. Hold up. Why is that, Taryn? Karen, your friend from work did a drawing of Kirby? They drew my co-host? That's crazy. Taryn, I think that deserves an explanation. Janito, all right, y'all, I gotta go for the night. Great to see you all. Great to see you too, Janito. Thanks for stopping by as always, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye, Janito. All right. But when we cross the 2-hour mark for the stream, that is when co-host Curbster and we will be heading out. So the 2-hour mark is going to be around like 10:50. So we got about 37 minutes left, and then Curbster and we gonna dip because I need to shower after being in the gym. I would like to shower before I go to sleep. Angel, yes. That is what will be happening. Kirby's very intensely reading chat right now. Taryn, where is Bill? He's probably asleep. Kirby's your fave. Sorry. Wow. Angel, Kirby, Angel's just here for you. She doesn't even care about me. That's crazy. Taryn, he's fighting some dudes. You didn't see your comment? Why is he fighting some dudes? Star Trek reference? Great, I'm not saying it again. You get no explanation. You aspire to be Kirby. Friends of Kirby too, but she named a kitten. Nice. Angel, yes, Kirby's awesome. You aspire to be Kirby? What? You aspire to be my co-host? Ian, yo. Unfortunately. Ian, what's up? What's going on with you? Angel, yes, let me be your co-host for you. You're here like every day. And he said I can't talk to him till Sunday. Because he's fighting some guys right now? Karen, I care about you both. Well, thank you, Karen. Taryn, how'd your comment get censored? Wasn't even bad. I don't know. Ian, why you raging, bro? Angel, why do you want to be my co-host? You've been waiting to explain why you want to be the co-host instead of Kirby? Hold on. Why have you been thinking about this? Taryn will try to send it again. Okay. Rohit, Kirby Air Ride. There's a saying. Taryn, there's a saying, can a man handle? Can a man handle what? Aaron, when you said you'd sue your daughter's school, well, I did. Didn't turn. Well, the judge overruled your request to sue, and now your husband is pissing you. Why is he mad? Why is your husband mad? Especially, why is he mad at you? I would think he would be mad at the judge. And you have absolutely no idea. Great. Don't ask me. He's sometimes a oh, okay. That's not good. What were you suing him for? Angel 1. Chad needs better monitoring. A lot of people say some really bad things like bullying, etc. 2. You're free a lot and here every day. 3. You want to be a Kirby. Why do you want to be a Kirby? 4. It would be great to support you in that way. Eric, can you be here from 13? It's me, Emery. Yeah, Emery, you're fine. Taryn, we've been burned. Why have you been burned, Taryn? Karen, that would be weird if Angel was your co-host. You want Kirby to be your co-host all the time? Dang. All right. Scott? No. Derek. Sorry. Derek. Hi, Brody. You were so still there for a minute. I thought you were glitching. Nah, man. We're not glitching. I'm here. Stacy and your son share the same account. All right, you're allowed to be in here. You're 13, right? It's me. All right, Karen, I thought you would support me. And so, in other words, you're pissed. Your daughter is at her uncle's currently till you and your husband can stop arguing, and you're totally going to become a Karen on principle. Okay. All right, gotcha. Why do you wear those glasses, Emery? It's to help me sleep, Emery. That's it. Nothing else. William, I nominate Angel to be this channel's moderator. Derek, gosh, bro, you didn't get the second comment? Yeah, no, I don't understand. I did not understand it, Taryn. Thank you, William. I love you. Why wear his glasses? Saying they help him sleep. I love you both. They are for blue light. Thank you, Taryn. It's not meant to be said twice. Then you're good. Okay, bro, you don't sleep on weekends. Ian, why don't you sleep on weekends? Taryn, well, that's not good, Stacy. All right, OMG. Oh, you also have a son. He's 5. 2 kids. Look it up, bro. Only if you want. Derek, do I typically sleep for 8 hours? No. That is why I wear the glasses. Oh no, Kirby fell asleep though. All right, he's going to rest. But no, I typically do not sleep 8 hours. I should, but I do not, and the glasses help me to get better sleep even though I don't get as long of sleep. If you want. Musab, what's up, sir? How are you? And we don't talk about why you don't sleep on weekends, bro. Okay. Sound like done. What's done? Oh, thank you, Musab. I appreciate it. Angel, you won't fall like Kirby, for real. Not Kirby. Tarrant, you can say he started it, not me. Just saying if that makes me look less bad, probably not. Tarrant, be careful, Kirby. Stacy, that must be hard. If all that stuff going on, please take care of yourself. Yeah, please do. Not good. Bruh. There's too much stuff on my desk. Too weak. Taryn, why do you say you're too weak? Scott, what kind of cologne do I use? I just started. I just got one for the first time. Um, it is from, I think it's Valentino. The scent is like called Uomo. So I just got that, and so I've been using that one. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad because I this is my first cologne, but I also don't wear it every day, but that's what I got. I got that as a Christmas present because I wanted to try a cologne. And that was the one that I thought smelled best to me. At least where I went to a Sephora inside of a Kohl's. So yeah. Emery, can I play Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter? No, I cannot, Emery. I'm not trying to have my channel taken down because I played copyrighted music. Charlie, hello, Tanner. How are you? Hello, you're good. Charlie, we're doing fine. Glad to see you're here. How's everything going with the channel? I see you're back up to 9.82. But yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, you're now just dying of laughter over here. Well, Ian, dying of laughter is better than dying of something else, so we'll take it. Emery, hello. William Valentino Uomo, born in Roma, intense. Get that, Scott. Now you're just gonna play it on Apple Music. No, I will not. William, a mouthful of a name for a cologne. Probably yes. Darren William, you don't know how to follow you back on school. Um, Taryn, to follow him back, just click on his profile icon, and then the follow button should show up, I believe. Ian, true dat. Plus, you just watched your husband get tackled by the dog. Now the cat is on his head. Nice. Emery, you can't be here. Emery, you can stay here. You're fine. I'm just not gonna play the song. Now we have someone younger than Ben. Well, that is true. Ian, you have a parrot? You have a parrot, a cat, a dog, 2 kids. Any other animal surprises we should know about? Angel, you want a parrot? There's more. Okay. What more do you have, Ian? Derek, birds freak you out? Why? Taryn, you figured it out. What did you figure out, Taryn? Dream parts to play in musicals, Brody. Okay, so dream parts. One, uh, William Shakespeare, some from the musical Something Rotten. That is the big dream role. That is the big one. Number two, if I could, I think it would be cool. Thomas Jefferson from Hamilton. However, that one will probably never happen because I'm white. So that one will probably never happen because of that reason alone. Number three, um, I think it would be very cool to be Frankie Valli in Jersey Boys. I don't know if my voice would hold out and last for that though. It'd be cool if it did, but I'm also way too tall to be Frankie in the actual show itself. But that would be pretty sick. And then besides that, hmm, anyone else? Oh, either Elder Price or or uh oh, what's his name? No. Um Darn it, I have to look it up. Elder McKinley? Yes, I think Elder McKinley would be hilarious in Book of Mormon because just specifically of the song Turn Off, absolutely hilarious. But may probably those for right now. I don't know if I have any others, but the Christian Borle one role of William Shakespeare and Something Rotten, that is like the big dream role. That is the ones like, yes, if I do that one, I'm good. The other ones, if I never do, I'm okay with. That's the one I would like to do. What Taryn? Taylor, you recently watched Terminator. You really love it so much. A new movie to add to your favorite movie list. Nice, Charlie. Very cool. What? You may or may not have a pet fox. Ian, a pet fox. A pet fox. Well, Ian, because you have a pet fox, I can ask you this question. What does the fox say? Hopefully you get that. All right, you can't be here. You have to go to bed because it's 10:26. Pets you have? How many pets do you have, Emery? How to follow client's profile, and then there should be a follow button above the message button. Manjat, I'm sorry, I don't know what you said. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Yeah, I got it. Derek, I could be Danny Zuko in Grease. That'd be cool. I have never seen Grease, but I know Danny Zuko is the main character. My dad and my sister get mad at me every time Grease is brought up because they're like, "You're a musical guy. How have you not seen Grease?" I'm just like, I don't know. I just haven't watched it, but I like the songs in Grease. I know a lot of them. I just have never watched it. Terry, you don't like to use that? Sorry, but oh well. Angel, you love Grease? Nice. You're good, Terry. Yes, Emery, you can tell us how many pets you have. Where's everybody at? Partying? Maybe. Angel, we see the gym gains. Uh, the gains have not showed up yet. I've only been back in the gym for 3 days, but I was at the gym before I came to the live stream. So my muscles are all still like puffed up right now. The gains will be coming though. Here's to hoping. But I appreciate it. And you also have a red-nosed pit bull, German Shepherd, blue heeler mixed with German Shepherd, Great Dane, Rottweiler, Pug, French Bulldog. Those ain't all mine. Most of those are your husband's. If they're your husbands, they're your dogs. In my mind. Remember, you have 5 cats and a golden retriever. Nice. Golden retriever, great dog. Love golden retrievers. When it's okay here and you don't need to follow me now, you can open that app when you're ready. So, no, don't you dare ask me that. Tara, follow you that way. I just don't really use that app. Well, you have 3 cats. They're on the pet hotel now. You're going on vacation this weekend. Nice, William. See, the second you said, "What does the fox say?" Your husband started singing that song. I think that's hilarious. Personally, I do, Ian. Remember, you have 5 cats. One's named Dave, Beck, Jack, Vado, Zoni, Leah, and Millie. On top, then you're going to a retriever named Noel. Nice. One's named of your cat, Jack, Photo, Sony, Leah, Millie, and then you have a golden retriever named Noel. Guys, Angel, guys, you're gonna go. All right. Well, Angel, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Greece was dirty. Why was Greece dirty, Taryn? Angel, love you guys. All right, you said go look. Goodbye, Angel. Bye, Angel. Love girl. Bye, William. Bye. Bye, Taryn. Love you, Tiger. Bye, Emery. Bye. Read what their names are. Emery, I already did read what their names are. Yeah, it's not what it's not why it's not why did you have to say that? Well, you got surprised attack by a random plushie falling off the shelf onto your face. It was just foreshadowing from you seeing Kirby fall. Yeah, but Ian, you said you had a pet fox, so I had to say it. I had to say it. I would not be a 24-year-old that grew up absolutely hearing and hating that song if I didn't say it. Is that a name? You're at Big Back Jack, not Dave? What? Or you can't be here anymore because you have to go because your phone's only 8%. All right, Emery. Well, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Derek, have I ever experienced sleep paralysis? It's awful. I do not believe I have. I think I have not. Yeah, bro, really you just had to say that to annoy me, didn't you? Well, a little bit. A little bit. It was funny. All right, what time will I be alive tomorrow? I hope to be alive every day. I hope to be alive at all times tomorrow. But on the live stream, I will probably be starting around 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Emery. So 8:30 to 9 p.m. Ian, bro. A little bit. You well, Brody's healthy and alive now and tomorrow, bro. Hopefully. That would suck if I wasn't. However, if I'm not alive, it it wouldn't be my problem. But if I'm not healthy, then it's my problem. Edward, what's one conspiracy theory? Yeah, wholeheartedly believe. I have no clue, dude. I don't really look too much into conspiracy theories. Derek, do you have vocal exercises to warm up, maintain your singing voice? You drink tea and honey. Derek, I personally don't, just because I wasn't trained as much as I probably should have been if I wanted to do more stuff with musical theater. I am learning those now because I'm taking voice lessons again. So yeah, I work on them with my vocal teacher, and then we go from there. But I do not drink tea. I do not drink honey. I have never done any of that. Emery, your time just ran out. Yeah, 1 minute. Goodbye. Love you guys. All right, Emery. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Ian the fox has chased the parrot off your head, and the fox is now on your head. Why is she on your head? Ian, my guess is that she is on your head because she wants to know what you think she says. She's very curious. Emery, hello? Alex, lol, he's alive. Yes, I am alive, Alex. It's crazy. Derek, am I an alto? No, I am not an alto. I am more along the lines of a baritone, but I can sing as a tenor and I can sing as a bass. Baritone usually can do those, but I don't fall. My vocal range typically does not fall into one or the other. All right, you just ran out of time. Yeah, maybe hop on tomorrow. But guys, all right, Emery, have a good night. And Lol, you just scared the cat, and you seen her outside. So I opened the window a bit and said, "Hello, bro. Stop with the what the fuck? Say stop." All right, fine. He's still going. Taryn, do I and Bill chat in school? No, not really. Taryn, you're an alto. Nice. Yeah, bro. At this rate, you might as well just put duct tape over your husband. So stop singing that song. How is he not singing it every day? Because you have a pet fox. Alex, when is the audition again? Alex, the audition is this coming Tuesday. So like I'll have the audition, and then after the audition, I'm coming to play tennis. Derek, am I right-handed? Yes, I am right-handed. Ian, you should have never said you have the pet fox. Probably not. You probably shouldn't have. Alex, you're waiting to see the next play. Hope you get it. Bro, you actually gonna come to this one? That'd be pretty sick. Especially if I do get the part I want. That'd be pretty cool. Ian, the fox is now asleep in your head. How is it in your head? Like, is its tail going through your ear or something? Did it shrink? Okay, good. Alex, you missed the last one. Felt bad. Oh, gotcha. Ian, you're back. Ian, you meant. Oh, okay. Derek, I should live stream the play. I don't know if that would get me like. I don't know if that would be allowed because you're technically not allowed to record anything anything of that because of the rights issue with the show in terms of like the cast does not have the rights to put that music out on their own social medias because they didn't pay for it. So I don't know how that would be. I don't want to get into like a legal mess. I also don't want my channel taken down. So maybe, but we'll see. Ian, white shirt, white pants, finally matching. Ian, those are my legs, right? Like, right? Yes, you, Ian. Alex, 100%. You're just so distracted you forgot to spell for a sec. Gotcha. Missed you too, Terry. You definitely would kill me with laughter. Good night, chat this weekend. For your friends, Karen and Emily, and your Chihuahua dog, that's scary having a fox's pet. Karen, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. Alex, Brody, simple tennis question. Should you go full Yonex head to toe? I mean, you're kind of almost already there, Alex. But I don't think you would want to give up Torbite, as well as I don't think you want to keep buying Yonex clothes. So maybe not go full Yonex, but you could get pretty close. Ian, bruh. Bye, Karen. Go. You are right-handed too. Nice, Karen. Bro, so cool. Another Terrence showed up in your live last time. They have the same last name as your boss. Taryn, I saw that other Taryn. I thought that was so interesting. I couldn't believe there was another one. He and the dogs are all in your bed. Nice. He in your poor bed. Yeah, your poor bed. But no, Alex. When I was at the club last time, I was told that when the performance and the musical starts getting closer and closer, that I should put a flyer up at the club so that way people could go see it since it'll be very close. And I was like, really? Like, you think they'd actually do that? Derek, why do we never see your dogs, Brody? Because the dogs don't like my room. Like, Derek, I tried having one of the dogs in here. Like, I physically had the dog right over here. He was here. He was just sitting. He was being a good boy. I gave him his treat for coming to my room. And then, as soon as he got the treat, he ran away. And I was like, bro, he was just using me. And you can see it happen. I think it was live last night. So yeah, he does not like being in here. And oh great, the fox is now on the top of the TV. Wait, how did she get up there? Alex, I should. If they do make a flyer for it, then all right. Karen, you're welcome. Taryn, Brody at the club. Yes, Taryn, the tennis club. That is the only club I go to. Ian, what do you mean they don't like my room? They just don't. They don't like my room. Like they don't care to be here. They would much prefer to be on the couch. And I don't have a couch in my room. You did not know that? My bad. It's all good, bro. I will admit, I'm pasty. I'm one of the pastiest white guys you'll probably see. I look like Casper the Ghost's cousin. I won't lie. Most people would think I'm a vampire with how white my skin is turned. I'm just waiting for summer. Taryn, bruh. And you had to look back because you thought I was trolling you? Nah. Sorry, late response. Nah, it's good, bruh. Doctor, hello? Doctor, it's just an emoji. It's just an emoji, bro. You're welcome. Skipper, no, I am not. I have never wanted to be a pastor of any kind. I have a friend that wanted to be one, and he actually went to Bible college, but I had no calling to ever do that. Ian, what are you talking about? Derek, have I ever been on a boat before? Yes, I have been on a boat. I like being on boats. I like being because the boat I went on was a cruise ship. Very big fan of cruises. I got to go on one when I was a freshman in high school because that was part of my high school jazz band's trip. We got to be the entertainment on the cruise ship. So we got to for one night we were in the middle of the cruise, everyone gathered around, all the passengers, and we all played the music we've been working on at school for the last few months. So we got to perform that on the cruise ship, which was really fun. It was really cool seeing everyone just performing there. Yeah, it was a great time. Skipper, what am I passionate about? I would say tennis, just because that's what my channel is about. Tennis, musical theater / just music in general. Big fan of that. Besides that, I don't know what else. Honestly, I really don't. And also, do a Zoom call anytime soon. You actually feel connected with people. Okay, Ian. We're thinking about doing one. We'll see. We'll see. Derek, how many days was the cruise? I think we were at sea for it was either 5 or 7 days. I don't remember which. But I think we were at sea 5 to 7 days because the cruise was to the Bahamas and then we came back. I don't remember how long that took because we had to drive and get all the way down to Florida to board the cruise, and then go to the Bahamas, come back, and then drive all the way back up from Florida. Taylor, you're at work. Nice. Taryn, that's epic. How do you keep getting first? I have no clue. Ian. I really don't. But, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, no, I did not go snorkeling, Derek. I did not. What did I do? I was mainly just walking along the beach, seeing everything, like seeing the sights and doing all that stuff. Snorkeling was not for me. I had never been snorkeling before, so I did not want to try it. In the Bahamas, where I knew only the people I went to school with, because I didn't necessarily trust all of them if something happened. But with that being said, we have crossed the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Personally, I love hanging out with y'all, but William, I was fifth. No. I was 15. I was either 14 or 15 when I was on that cruise. One of the two. But yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I need to eat because I have not eaten since I went to the gym, and I would like to. I'm trying to get some gains, bro. So I gotta at least eat something. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me that you took time out of your day to come here, hang out with me, and just have fun, hang out with everyone that's in the chat. Really means a lot. So, with that being said, I hope you had a great time, and hopefully I'll see you again soon at another stream. And as always, take care.